What is up, my fellow Christian friends? Different one today. We are filming outside, and so it's going to be a bit of a journey. So let's just get to the video. I've got my notes right here. So I'm going to ask you this simple question: have you ever had, that moment where you finish eating what's on the plate, and you know you are full, but the cravings just won't go away? Like you still want that food that you know is in the kitchen. And look, I've been there, okay? And I know exactly how powerful that age can be, and I also know how painful it is to just feel powerless. So I'm going to tell you exactly what to do in that moment, and I've got my notes right here. And yes, the weather is going to keep messing me up, but whatever, I'm going to film outside. Hopefully you love this new style. So again, back to that moment. You are done eating, you know you are full, but you still get the craving to go and eat more. In that exact moment, what do? And the sun just came out to great. Let me ask you, why do you think you need to do something when you are in that moment? Because look, I'm telling you, if you just do nothing, eventually the cravings will just go away. But even as I'm saying this, you don't believe me. And I'm telling you, this is a big challenge and a big problem for most Christians. And this is exactly why many Christians stay stuck in sins. Let me give you two examples of this concept in work, and it's going to like blow your mind. Hopefully it's going to like blow your mind. Boo, boo. I'm trying to be funny, okay, like whatever. I was talking to this girl the other day, and she's a good friend. We ended up talking about, kissing and all that. And she was like, I know that, kissing is bad, but, what can we do, blessing? We are powerless. Yeah, we can't do anything about this. And I could tell that she just believed that she's powerless in this fight against lust. Now, do you think that she was praying deeply about it? Do you think that she was fasting about it? I think that the answer is no, because she believed she was powerless. So why on earth would she try hard? And right now you believe you are powerless against your urges. And so even when you try, you don't even try that hard. Let me give you another quick example. So imagine I give you a puzzle, and then I tell you that this puzzle is impossible to solve. But just try, just try. But it's impossible. I just try. Do you think you're going to put in a lot of effort? Because as soon as it starts to get difficult, you are going to be like, it's impossible anyways. So like, why bother? And that is the exact big mistake that you are making right now. You just think that it's impossible to, fight your urges. And so when you try to fight them, hello, and it gets a little bit hard, you then just give up the fight because you think it's impossible. And so the point being, like someone just interrupted me, I'm going to continue with where I was. I think, yeah, I was talking about a puzzle. If I give you a puzzle that is impossible to solve, you want to try hard to solve it. Wait, let me change the portraitness of this. Hopefully it's clear now. So I give you a puzzle and I tell you that it's impossible to solve. You won't even try that hard. And right now you think that it's impossible to overcome your cravings, so you won't even try that hard. And when you try and it gets hard, you quickly give up the fight. But it is possible for you to get the edge and then just do nothing when you are getting that edge. But it is very possible for you to just sit there with your edges and not eat, and eventually they're going to just pass away. And right now you are like, blessing, that's not possible for me because I've tried it. Look, I'm not asking you to believe in something that is impossible. Like, I'm not asking you to believe that aliens exist. I'm not asking you to believe that, oh, we evolved from monkeys. Like, no. I'm talking about something that is like scientifically true. Are you telling me that you have never, had that experience where you are like cutting veggies, right? And in the middle of cutting the veggies, you just look at the knife and you're like, huh, I wonder what would happen if I just kill myself with this knife right now. Or I wonder what would happen if I just kill everyone. Are you telling me you have never had that experience? But you are not in jail, you are still alive, so you probably have killed people, right? That right there, my friend, is an example of you fighting your urges. It's literally the same thing here. You can fight your urges, you can sit with your urges and just do nothing, and eventually they're going to pass away. So that is what you do in that moment where you feel like eating but you are full. You do nothing. You continue doing what you were doing, like you go outside, whatever. And I'm telling you, eventually the urges are going to just pass away. It is possible. You just think it's impossible, and so you don't even try that hard. You know, think of it like this: if a baby comes to you, and she's like, "Huh, I've never rode a bike before. Do you think it's possible?" And you say to her, you're like, "Okay, baby, it's actually possible to ride a bike. Yes, if just right." And so she gets excited. She climbs on the bike. She starts riding, and then she falls down. And then she comes to you and she's like, "What? You said it was possible. Why did I fall down?" You'd be like, "No, no, it is possible, but I never said you're not going to fall down." Right? Like, even right here, like, overcoming your edges is possible, but I never said you're not going to fail once in a while. And I also never said that it's not going to be hard. It's possible, it's hard, but you can do it, my friend. I believe in you. So why don't you believe in yourself? And also, I don't have to believe in you. I just believe in science. And I just believe in how the human brain works. If you are watching this, it means you have the power to overcome that age. So, my friend, just go and try. Just go and try. And yeah, we're filming outside today. Really hope this was, trying to be creative and all that cool stuff that they told us, at school. Be creative, whatever. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Yeah, see you.